How much of it's me? It's all me.
Let's just say you're gonna question a lot in this movie.
And that's the whole point.
When it comes to physics. You're just gonna be like,
wait, okay. Yep.
Let's just say there's a lot of that in this one.
Yeah.
For some stunts, they basically put a car at the end of a apparatus and spin you around and make you throw up. It's one of the tools that's needed to do some of the crazier stunts.
It's pretty wild. The tumblers, most of it is special effects these days, and the stunt doubles because of insurance, you know? But the fighting sequences are always my favorite.
Mm-hmm. What I loved about the scene we have is that it was all practical stuff. So none of it, Justin very specifically wanted to not make it very special effects heavy. So it was really fun and really rough and tumble and down and dirty, and I love it.
It's quite physical, depending on what the stunt is. You have like a, I guess like, it's almost like a, I sort of describe it as like a ride it's a giant robot basically that's been programmed to do certain movements and go up and down, and depending on how aggressive the stunt is, you can get thrown around quite a bit. So we have a really amazing supportive stunt team who make sure that our necks are warm, our bodies are warm, and if you're feeling any pain, we've got padding and things like that. So it can be quite, you know, physically demanding. And then, especially if you're like climbing out of cars and jumping onto, you know, like that then gets quite intense.
It takes about 8 months to go from idea to in production. So it takes a lot of time. I feel lucky we have the best people in the world. You know, any idea that comes in my head, I share with them in a room and I see this kind of like blank stare, which I know is a good sign, because that means we're gonna go figure out how to do it.
I also think that's genuinely something that puts the Fast franchise above everything else. They find a way to make the impossible possible, and they do it every single movie, and they raise the bar every single movie.
How much of it's me? It's all me. And unless you were there on set, you will never.
Well, it depends how much experience you have. Like for me, I'm like, I need to show up every day and train for 2 hours, please, so that I know what I'm doing. And Michelle shows up and she's like, oh yeah, I got it. So it just depends.
All of the stuff that involves Jacob, I did the best I could to get my hands dirty with some. Some of the stuff is so death-defying that a little bit of movie magic had to be orchestrated, but much more than you think. Just because the people creating the movie were able to create unbelievably safe environments for us to do the action. So what you see on screen, we may have created a different way, but I was involved in a lot of it. Whatever I can feasibly and confidently do myself, I'm allowed to do, which I think is great, but at the end of the day, it is a movie and there are insurance risks, so anything that will cheat death, so to speak, they'd rather a professional do it, but I was heavily involved in much more than you would imagine.
Our middle name is Tom Cruise. We're involved in all of our stunts. It's what we do.
I mean, obviously, we have to do some stunts, but there's a whole unit of people that do the majority of the stunts.
Don't listen to her.
Okay,
This is not true. We do all of our own stunts.
Yeah, but we have to appreciate and credit our amazing stunt team.
Yes.
Who work hard and put themselves in danger so we look really cool on camera.
Very true.
We'll find out, but you know, Han is a special character for me. You know, we started way back in my credit card movie, and then he entered the franchise through Tokyo Drift, and he's been kind of a special character throughout. And so, you know, when I left in 6, we kind of left together. One of the reasons to bring him back, for me to come back, was to bring him back because I was at a Q&A for a film, and someone in the audience had said that, you know, they were confused of what happened, and it really kind of got in my head and inspired me that, you know, if we're going to continue, we should do, you know, we should really kind of have justice for Han, for sure. It's all connected. Let's put it that way. I think that everything happens for a reason in the Fast universe.
Well, we can't tell you how, but we can tell you that he's back and there is justice for Han.
What wouldn't you like
I
to do?
know.
Right?
I mean, the world's your oyster, right?
Yeah.
I would definitely like to go to a Caribbean island.
So he's writing it. So I'll answer that by saying I would be in it. I would be grateful for a place at the table. I hope Fast 9 is a tremendous success. I hope we get to do it again, and by we, I mean me. So I mean, you got the pen, kid. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not putting any spoilers out there. I'm just putting my thoughts out into the universe. Because if I put them out into the universe, maybe they will actually become reality. Maybe John Cena could be in Fast 10. Maybe Justin could direct it. I don't know.
I've created a female spinoff, and that script comes in next month. So we will see.
I think there should be a badass girl movie.
If they would have me.
He can come.
If they would have me. I love being involved in women groups.
Definitely all the power pieces would need to be in place. See what Charlize is doing. And be like, can we talk you into being a good girl?
Yes.
She's so bad in this, right? She's so
flip
mean.
her for
I love
for a
her
bit.
though.
My kids thought that I should do a spinoff, the Dom and Letty spinoff, and I said, that's the franchise. But you can't spin off the spinoff.
It would be cool to have a sort of Charlie's Angel type vibe, but with all the women. I think that's kind of fun.
That's a really good question. Huh. Dame Judi Dench. I think she'd be awesome.
For me, I would love to bring in Denzel Washington. I think that would be great.
That'd be pretty fun.
I like Matt Damon. But I wonder if he would do something because a lot of the stuff we do is so silly, and he's such a serious cat. I wonder if he'd be into it. He's a serious fella. I really like him. Women, there's so
Marion
many cool.
Cotillard would be really cool.
She's so serious too.
Yeah. But so is Helen Mirren. Who would have thought Helen Mirren would join us?
Yeah, but she's got a little edge to her. I mean, Caligula, come on. She's got edge to her. You have to have a little edge and be playful to want to join, because you know what I mean? We don't take ourselves seriously.
No.
But serious people would have a hard time taking the movie because we do such crazy things.
We do.
I think Tyrese would be good from a vocal standpoint, because sometimes he's real vocal.
Yeah.
But I think Vin would be a great WWE superstar. Has this unshakable confidence that it takes to know exactly who you are, even in the face of a raucous crowd or in an important match. I think he would be a great WWE superstar.
I think I would win.
Oh, I would definitely win. I would just go after their knees. That's it. I would attack their knees as hard as I can.
They might be big guys, but small and agile is also a strength, and I think I can do that. Yeah.
I like that.
I do think we could take them.
I would say Dwayne's pretty hardcore. And he's the most ambitious. And I think that the ambitious would make you ruthless. And so if it comes to safety and I had to pick, I would pick the ruthless guy. I love John, but I think he's so much heart that
He's so
unless
sweet.
there was something that he really cared about, you couldn't get the ruthlessness out of him. And I think Dwayne's just ruthless in general.
I'm with Michelle.
So
I'm with Michelle.
I put my money on him. I would
doesn't
love
wanna
to
be
be
a
a superhero. I think DC has my favorite superhero, which is Catwoman. I like her because she's bad and good, and I'm in the middle when it comes to being good. I'm pretty bad good. You know what I mean?
You're a good baddie.
So I would go DC route,
Yeah.
just because there aren't a lot of really great female superheroes in general, and so I need a little edge, or I can't play. And so Catwoman, I think, is my favorite.
Man,
We
you
had
know
a
what?
dinner.
Yeah, we had
you
a dinner.
weren't there. You didn't come, right?
I'm always there in
No.
spirit and
Well, of course, but I think you were flying in still.
what she's trying to say is before every movie, we literally get the whole family together. Vin will invite us to his home. We bring the kids. So when we say we're a fast family, it's not only on screen, it's really off screen. We'll order out to whatever the most expensive restaurant is in the city that we happen to be in. Sometimes we'll do barbecue. Sometimes we'll do potluck. I mean, that's what we do. She'll bring her favorite vegan dishes.
We did have a dinner. How did you know that? We had a dinner in London. Part of what makes this movie so good is that feeling of family, right? So the more you can get the cast together, the more that reflects on film. MTV, I'm Vin Diesel. Get ready for the Fast 9 trailer.
I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time. But things changed. I'm a father now. I will always be in your heart.
Little Brian, I have a gift for you. Your daddy gave me this. Now I'm gonna give it to you. It's very special. It's for protection from what's coming.
All right, Dom. What's next?
No matter how fast you are.
I am not to be compared to you.
No one outruns their past.
I am more easy, you trying your best to become me.
And mine just caught up to me.
Been a long time, Dom.
So we're up against a master thief, assassin, high-performance driver. Who is he?
Jacob is Dom's brother.
Your whole life, you pushed yourself to be faster than Dom, smarter than Dom, stronger than Dom. But could you kill him? Because I'm ready if you are.
There's nothing more powerful than the love of family. But you turn that into anger, there's nothing more dangerous.
Maybe this is the end, but we're gonna go out together.
You know I'd ride to the death with you.
Let's get to work.
Please tell me that's not a Pontiac Fiero strapped to a rocket engine?
Impressive. I know.
No. No, that's not impressive.
My ass is in fuego!
I came here to take you down, little brother.
That's your mistake. This is my world.
Damn, they got a magnet plane?
Hold on.
Tell me you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. There's no bridge!
Oh, hell no.
Hey guys. Surprise.
Nice clubhouse.